Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. It's Lane here with MetaShackle. Today I'm going to be taking a look at the XRP breakout chart just a little bit, and then I'm going to be showing you some information that I found that you might really be interested in. Now, the XRP breakout chart has formed the fair value gap as of December, putting the first 3 candles in the 8 candle series breaking out on the 8th candle, which would be in May of 2025. This pattern has repeated 4 times. Once here, once here, once here, and once here. Each time this pattern occurred was previous to a big breakout or a bull run cycle. And I do believe that this pattern is going to repeat for the 5th time. And if you followed my channel, you know that I predicted a few months ago that we were likely going to see some type of a liquidation event or a crash in crypto somewhere around mid-December to early January. Clearly that didn't happen, but I do believe after going over the charts and more information that we will see this event sometime around mid-April to early May. And it won't just be the crypto markets, but it will be the stock market and the dollar primarily overall. This is something that I wanted to share with you regarding a channel that I have followed for many, many, many years. It's called Archaix.com, and it's run and operated by a man named Jason Breshears, who is a published author many, many, many times over, and who has theories that are absolutely incredible. And after following him for so many years, I would have to say that even though I don't agree with everything he says, I absolutely believe that much of what he talks about and teaches, which you will not hear from anyone else on earth, period. He's the only one that talks about these things. I believe he is correct. Now this is in regards to a video relating to a prediction video that he made about a week ago that could possibly correlate with what the XRP breakout chart is showing us in the month of May. And if you would like to see the video, go to the live tab on the Archaix channel, and it's this video right here, 2025 Predictions Report, and watch this video. If this is the only video that you ever watch of Archaix, it will be well worth your time. But having been a part of his audience for many, many, many years, I feel that I have learned so many incredible things from watching this channel that it has been well worth the time I've invested in learning the things that Jason talks about. So check out this clip that he recently did in that particular video.
The markets. Here's what's in the field for 2025. A market flash crash around May and widespread panic in the financial world. An Asian exchange completely crashes. Worldwide attention focused on the US dollar, the Federal Reserve, the London and New York Stock Exchange, and Social Security. Bitcoin and cryptocurrency either enjoy a surge in value or the cryptocurrencies recover almost instantly. The US and Britain, responding to New York and London exchanges, introduced new legislation concerning gold. Either a new currency is introduced or new values are given to the existing currencies. There may be a freeze on prices, wages, and rents during the transition period. The sudden crash of markets results in major transference of wealth and it is over as fast as it occurs. The calendrics link the entire affair to the Rothschilds.
Now, a lot of people who are not familiar with Archaix.com and what Jason teaches probably won't have a clue to what he's talking about, but he has developed a theory, a mathematical theorem, and it has proven itself out many, many times. It's unbelievable how many predictions he's made over the years based on that theorem that have absolutely come to fruition months, sometimes even years in advance. And he calls them isometric projections. And he uses the calendrics based on that mathematical theorem to use events that have occurred in the past, especially numerous times in the past, calculated by pi 3.14 and phi 1.618 to correlate those past events to future events, and it's just mind-blowing. He has a ton of videos on his channel that go into great detail about this, and I'll tell you, if you've ever wanted to go into a rabbit hole and hang out there for a while, it will take you years to get through all the research he has done. But even just getting into it a little tiny bit, you will realize really quickly how right he is. And if you're going to go there and start going through the videos, I would recommend going back to the oldest videos and working your way forward to the current videos. Basically, plan on spending about a year to get there. But that's very interesting with what he has predicted using the calendrics, comparing that to the XRP breakout chart and what it's telling us about the month of May. Because I've been thinking that the price was going to break out, possibly set an all-time new high, most likely will be range bound for a certain amount of time, but at some point there has to be some type of a correction in order to gather up the sell side liquidity, which will be needed to push the price higher. As I've said in some of my past videos, although similar to the 2017 bull run cycle, I do not believe that the bull run cycle we're experiencing now is indicative of any bull run cycle that we have seen in the past. I believe that what we are about to see in 2025 and moving forward to about 2032 is going to be a time where it's almost unpredictable looking back and using the older charts, because we are setting ourselves a new paradigm of utility. These coins and tokens are not just being speculated on by investors like me and you and day traders. They are being used for their intended purpose, and this is going to change the game completely. It's like having a baseball. You can speculate on it all you want while it's sitting on your shelf. It's not going to make any difference. But when you take the ball outside and you start to throw it around, it's getting used for its intended purpose, and the whole game changes. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Spend a little time thinking about it, and I would absolutely recommend that you check out the Archaix channel. Trust me, you won't regret it. You might not agree with everything Jason talks about, but it is incredible information. So thank you for watching. Have a great day.